All right, good morning. We're gonna be wearing Issey Miyake's L'eau Pour Homme today to work. I will check in with you guys in a second after I put the sprays on. All right, so immediately on the opening, you get, like everyone talks about, that big blast of yuzu, the lemon, and the floral notes. I think the actual note is a blue lotus. I'm not gonna pretend to know exactly what a blue lotus smells like, but it certainly does smell a little bit floral. And then you've got those, and it's nice because I think the floral kind of softens that harsh or sharpness from the yuzu, which I love. I think I'm learning that yuzu is one of my favorite notes. I think in fragrances. Something about the brightness and the sharpness. It's real invigorating to me, and it's just nice. I live in Florida, so maybe that's part of it too. But I think that for me, I like the creamy floralness too, that kind of helps balance that out. So immediately in the opening, this one it's right up my alley. I don't mind the floralness here. It doesn't come off feminine or anything like that. I'm also, in full disclosure, I'm a big fan of the Francis Kurkdjian's Aqua Celestia, Aqua Universalis, and Aqua Vitae, and also the Aqua Vitae Forte. So all three of those are real kind of bright, citrusy fragrances that also have, some of them have more florals than others, and some people don't like those because of, to me, those are I think the best citrusy floral ones that for guys. I mean, somehow they're still kind of masculine and fresh and stuff. So, but to me, this is kind of, at least in the opening, this is kind of like that on a budget, which is why I think I found this fragrance before I found the Francis Kurkdjian's. I actually found this on Amazon, and it just got there was one review actually that I read. I remember reading, and it was a guy that bought it, and he said when he put it on, his wife was like, "That's the best fragrance I've ever smelled." And it's like, well, if there's one lady out there that said it's the best, why not just give it a try? It's super cheap. I think this 1.7 ounce bottle was a little bit north of $20 on Amazon, so not a big risk, and I really do like it. I really do like it. So I'm looking forward to wearing this one to work today, checking in with you guys at lunch, and seeing how it performs throughout the 8 or maybe more hour workday. All right, talk to you guys soon. All right, it's lunchtime, and the L'eau Pour Homme is still nice and strong. I would say it's about maybe 60-70% as strong as it was this morning, and it's lasted pretty good. I know a couple people have said it's been reformulated and that the performance isn't what it used to be on those original formulations, but I think it's pretty solid. So I'll check in with you guys after work. Right, so work is done, heading home, and I can still kind of faintly smell the L'eau. It's definitely not where it was at lunchtime. I think I said 60% or something like that, but I think it's kind of to the point now where you just kind of catch whiffs of it every now and then, but it's on the high end of that, meaning that it's, sometimes you're wearing something and you only catch a whiff of it maybe every 30 minutes or so. This, I'm catching whiffs of it maybe every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes. It's a lot more frequent than some other things that I've mentioned that phrase to. But I was thinking more about kind of like the way that it smells with the kind of the sharpness of the yuzu, and then that kind of creamy floral combo, and it's almost kind of like the bottle itself. It's got that yellow, kind of like light yellow juice, kind of reminiscent of the yuzu or the lemon, which are two of the notes that are listed there at the top. And then you've got the frosted glass, and I was like, that's kind of a perfect similarity there. It's got like the kind of the sharp yellow color like those fruits, but then it's got the frosted outside, kind of that softens it up like the floral. So yeah, I thought that was kind of neat. I just kind of put those two things together at work, and I was like, I'm definitely going to mention that in the video. But anyways, to wrap it up, I mean, I definitely love this one. I would definitely give it a love. I wouldn't recommend blind buying it unless you kind of like citrusy floral stuff as a guy. I mean, I do. I'd probably wear this in similar situations to where I'd wear like CK1 or Acqua di Gio, the original one, or things like that, really fresh citrusy ones. And out of all those kind of designer citrusy ones, I'd say this is probably my favorite one out of kind of those three kind of general ones, maybe considered old school. This one, came out in the 90s as did those other two. So definitely give it a love. It's cheap. it's really, really good. So I hope this helped you in your decision to either buy or try Issey Miyake's L'eau de Pour Homme. Thanks for watching, guys.